Welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, we shall see how to perform subtraction with decimal numbers. So there is a procedure involved in dealing with decimal numbers and then subtraction. So this is the procedure. Step number one. To subtract decimals, we would like to write the numbers so that the decimal points are on a vertical line. So the vertical line, the decimal numbers are on a vertical line. So that is an important step. In step number two, then we subtract as if we would subtract whole numbers. So we do not take the decimal place into consideration. So just for convenience sake, we'll treat them as whole numbers and perform the subtraction. And in the third step, we write down the result and then place the decimal place in the correct place. So let us implement this procedure and then see if we can solve some simple examples. Okay, so let us take an example here. In this example, we want to subtract this following two numbers. Subtract 41.642 minus 9.759. Let's say these are the two numbers we have, and the way we can explain the solution is by writing down these steps. Step number one. We'll arrange the numbers vertically so that the decimal points are on a vertical line, right? So let's write that out. 41.642. That is the first number, and the second number is 9.759. 9.759. So we have arranged the numbers in such a way that the decimal points are on a vertical line. Now we are ready to subtract. Step number two. We're going to subtract as if we're going to subtract whole numbers. So the way we see it here is 2. Let me draw some lines here. We want to make sure that these numbers are in these respective columns, correct? So when we do not have any numbers for example, 9.759 does not have a number in this tens place, so we can fill it up with 0 if we want to, like that. And now we want to perform the subtraction. Since 2 is less than 9, we're going to borrow from the next place value. So from 4, this becomes 3. We reduce that by 3, and then we add 10 to this. 2 plus 10, this is going to be equal to 12. So 12 is now greater than 9. So therefore 12 minus 9 is going to be equal to 3. Now again 3 is less than 5, so we're going to borrow from the next place value. So that becomes 5, and then we add 3 plus 10, and that is going to be equal to 13. 13 is larger than 5, so therefore 13 minus 5 is 8. And then now 5 is less than 7, so we're going to borrow it from the next place value. So this becomes 0, and this becomes 5 plus 10, that is going to be equal to 15. Now 15 is larger than 7, so therefore 5, 6, 7. So this number is going to be equal to 8. So 0 is less than 9, so we're going to borrow it from the next place. So this becomes 3, and then we're going to add 0 plus 10, that's going to be equal to 10. So 10 is larger than 9, so therefore 10 minus 9 is 1. So this is our decimal place column. And then now 3 is greater than 0, so therefore there is nothing to subtract, so therefore we write the 3 there. So now in step number 3, we're going to come back and then place the decimal point right below where the rest of the decimals are for the rest of the numbers. So therefore our answer here is 31.883. when we subtract 41.642 from, when we subtract 9.7559 from 41.642, the result is going to be equal to 31.883. So this is our answer. This is where we want to leave it. This is where we want to leave it. We can also check our answer, and then the way we can check it is as follows. Step number 4. We'll write another step. If we were to take our result, which is 31.883, and if we were to add the second number 9.759 to that, we should get back our original number. We should get back 41.642 as our answer. So let us see if we can get that number. So 9 plus 3 is 12. We carry the 1 and then write the 2 there. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. And then we write the 4 and carry the 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. So carry the 1 and then write the 6 there. Place the decimal point there. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. So carry the 1 and write the 1 there. 3 plus 1 is 4. So therefore our check is 41.642 is what we started off with. So when we take the result, and then add it to the second number, we should get the first number, and that is how we can check our answer. And therefore here in this case the check worked out correctly, because when we added these two numbers, we came up with the third value. So in my next presentation we shall see some more examples related to decimals and then subtraction.